Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the how you can help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Paul Berry, Family Friendly Gaming. This is FFG Chronicles and Amazon Alternatives. So you probably have been noticing there's just been this backlash against big tech recently. A lot of people leaving Facebook and Twitter, joining Gab, Parler. Even people have been leaving YouTube and going to like Rumble or Gab TV. I don't know any of the others, but you know, there's just been this push, and court's in session. So you might be like, yeah, I've heard about this, and maybe you even participate. And be like, you know what, not going to Twitter, not going to Facebook, not going to, you know, try to deal with Google. Amazon's another one. And something we've been doing here at Family Friendly Gaming is we've been trying to spread the wealth and find different companies to work with when it comes to purchasing products, especially online. Given the opportunity, I will sit there and try to purchase anything locally whenever I can. I try to give that the first priority whenever I can possibly can do that. And I've also been, for a couple of years now, going to Game Exchange. And they have lots of older and retro games, especially decent prices on things like NES, Super NES, Genesis, Xbox, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, and I know all those aren't retro systems. But the point being that there are definitely places to go to. And I found another place online, Lukey's Games. And I found Lukey's Games has a lot of these retro games, really good prices. They've got stuff that I can't find locally, you know, like say Game Gear games, for example. You might have noticed our Hall live streams that I've been putting more Game Gear games in there and more retro games. Well, that's been a monthly purchase from Lukey's Games. And so we've taken some money that we would have spent on Amazon and transferred to making purchases on Lukey's Games. And part of the Lukey's Games is we couldn't find it on Amazon. There were like some retro games like, hey, well, I want the the Celtics versus Lakers or Bulls versus Lakers, whatever, in the NBA playoffs, and I couldn't find it on Amazon at all. It just wasn't there. So I was like, okay, well, if I can't get it there, then where can I get it? I started looking around. I found Lukey's Games. Oh, cool. And so the more I dig in Lukey's Games, the more I find not only lots of games, but the retro stuff, but great prices on the games as well. So that's really cool, I mean, you're sitting there saying $1.95, $2.95 per game. Yeah, you get a cartridge only, but still, that's that retro game, and I don't mind getting a bunch of lemons because there's gonna be a few cherries in there here and there, So it doesn't really kind of bother me if there's a bad game here or there. So here's my call of action to y'all. I need comments. And also, don't forget to turn on the notification bell. That's how YouTube actually lets people know you have new videos. I need your comments at places you go. All right? So it doesn't matter to me if it doesn't have to just be electronics, right? It doesn't have to be video games only. I mean, you can sit there and tell me, hey, I love this place for video games, I love that place for video games, and they're not attacking our morals and ethics like Amazon is. Awesome. Very interested. But it can be other stuff, too. If you're like, hey, I go to this place for food. I go to this place for clothing, shoes, whatever, right? Maybe it can be like, I go to MyPillow or I go to Blinds.com. I mean, places like that, you can be like, yeah, I've had a great experience working with them. I have a great experience buying from them. And if it's somewhere online you have a bad experience, kind of like we had the bad experience with that one place. I can't remember their name now, but I won't go back there.
You mean eBay?
Leave that. No, not eBay. There was another company. We got the Ring Fit through that
Prices are too high.
they spent 3 months before they ever even tried to ship it, and they got paid and they weren't even trying to ship it. I have to go look up what the company name was. I remember there was something. I think they were out in China or something. So they were. And I read reviews afterwards that people had problems with it too. So positive and negative experiences with the online companies. I'd like to hear about that. So then we can maybe expand where we do some of our purchasing as well. Like I said, we always try to look locally first, but beyond that, we're always like, hey, who else can we trust online? And there's some I've tried here and there, and kind of questionable. Others I've looked at, and like, I'm not sure. So that's kind of my call to action to all y'all, is just let us know what's worked for you and who you like to use. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!